Hello there, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you from wherever you're watching from. Welcome back to my channel Extensivo. When you live stream using vMix, does your video hang? Does your video lag? Does the video show this particular glitch, this particular lagging, that kind of thing in your video? If your video does that kind of thing, you watch this video to know how to fix it. Don't forget, my name is Joseph Olasukomi, and this is Extensivo. Alright, so this is my vMix. I'm going to be showing you the best settings you can do to avoid the lagging, to avoid glitch, to avoid anything in your vMix. But first, let me just tell you the reason why it's lagging. Why will your vMix lag? Why will your video in your vMix lag in Facebook and the rest like that? It is only because your laptop is not strong enough to carry the vMix. Your laptop is not strong enough to actually run the vMix. That is only the reason why it will lag. So if your laptop is not strong enough, there's particular settings you can do to set it to reduce the let's say the strongness of the software in a way, that kind of thing. So this is just what you do in your vMix. Go to your settings over here. When you go to your settings, yes, you see your settings over here. Just in your display over here, which is the first thing you see, your display, go down to this master frame rate pal. Click it and change it normally to be in NTSC 29p, but change it to PAL 25p, which I've changed it already, PAL 25p. And in your output size, change it to this one here, 1280 by 720. Usually it used to be in 1920 by 1080. Change it to 1280 by 720. Yes, and your output size, leave it this way, 208 by 156. Yes, go to your performance over here, your performance. Then you can see this over here. Just leave it the way I put it here. Do not take this part, do not take this high input graphics. Show thumbnails, yes, of course. Then disable Windows Update when Windows is running. So it's on this updating the Windows. And this display method, leave it in auto. I think it's been auto. Leave it in auto. Yes. Then after that, go to your recording. Whenever you're recording, sorry, your external output rather. Whenever you're using external, you change it to PAL 25p. 25p. Yes. Then whenever you want to do anything, you can just press OK. When you press OK, your vMix will ask to restart itself. Yes, like this. Restart vMix to apply changes. So you have to restart the vMix, so the changes are going to be applied to it. And once you've applied changes, it's going to restart a little bit and just wait for it to boot. Then once it's restart like this, then boom. Okay, so quickly, if you have not done this in this video, please do. If you have not liked this video, please don't hesitate to like this video so the YouTube algorithm can suggest it to a lot of people out there. The more you like it, the more the YouTube algorithm suggests it to everyone. You know, the more you like, the more the YouTube algorithm sees that, okay, yes, the video is actually helpful, and it shares it, suggests it to a lot of people. And if you have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever I post new videos. Basically, I'm just going to be posting on how to improve your live stream. That's just it. I'm going to be posting on how to improve your live stream, easy as that. And if you want to show your appreciation to me, you don't need to message me for that. You don't need to message me for that. Just click on the thanks button that you are seeing over there on your screen in the video. Just like how you see the like, the share, the remix, you're going to see a thanks button. So you can click on the thanks button and share me whatever amount you feel like sharing. You don't need to message me for that. Thank you very much. I really appreciate those who have messaged me to share whatever token you have, and I really appreciate those that will still share. Yes, thank you very much. God bless you as you do. All right, so whenever you want to add any input in vMix, so whenever you want to add any input in this add input here, you're going to see your add input. You'll see this here. Whenever you want to add any camera in your vMix, any camera of your choice, whenever you want to add any camera, you make sure your camera resolution will be in the same resolution as you set it in your vMix setting, 1280 by 720. So if you are adding any camera, let me add my HD cam over here. If you're adding any camera, make sure the resolution is in 1280 by 720. Your frame rate should be in PAL 25p. Then you can change your video format. Note, at times in your video format, you can make it MPEG, because some videos in default it used to lag. So you can just make it in MPEG or YV12 depending on which of your video it carries, or H264. All right, so after that is done, you can press OK and add your camera to it. Then whenever you want to stream, also in your streaming, whenever you want to stream to Facebook or anything you want to stream to, you make sure that you are streaming using this Facebook H264 720, this 720 over here, or you can use this H264 720. Make sure it's 720. Whatever you want to do, 720. Always 720. Always 720. So in your camera also, if you're using Hero webcam, like I am, or any other thing you want to do, your usual webcam is going to be showing over there the quality you want to use. So you can also add 720 instead of making it automatic. You can change it to 720, 1280 by 720. Your camera, whenever you want to add it, just make sure it's in 1280 by 720. In your camera, if it's in digital cam, you can set your resolution also in your cam, like the Canon I showed you the other time. You can set the resolution to 1280 by 720. If 1280 by 720 is not there, then you can make it 1920 rather by 1080. You can make it that one. Then just make sure it's the lowest so it won't be too much. And to confirm that it's actually okay, you see it over here in your vMix. This is your 720p25. That is what we're working with throughout our video. And that way you are going to see that your render time is 11 ms, 22 ms, depending on your network. Your X FPS is this, and your total is what matters. The total is 71%, that is not going above 72%. So then yes, it's actually cool. So whenever I'm streaming on vMix, whenever I'm streaming, I'll see my total going to 99%, 100%, at times 98. So it's like from 90 to 99 in a way. So if it's going to 101%, 102%, you should know that yes, it's actually too much lagging, it's dragging it. So I've actually used some systems where the total, no matter what I put in it, is just going to be in like 70%, even when I'm streaming, even when I'm using high quality 2K, 4K, 8K and the rest like that. It just depends on this total. If this total is still much, you can reduce it more and more and more until it's not much. So that is how you do your best settings on vMix, and you're going to be streaming clearly, seamlessly, with no issues. So thank you very much for watching. If you have not liked this video, please don't hesitate to like this video, share it to everyone out there, your friends, your family, your loved ones. Please like the video more, so the more you like it, the more this algorithm can actually suggest it to everyone out there, to a lot of people also. So the more you like it, the more it's shared. So please make sure you like it. Subscribe also to this YouTube channel to join this amazing family. Turn on your notification bell, don't just subscribe, so whenever I post new videos, you get alerted instantly the moment I post new videos. I'm going to post new videos basically, generally, specifically on how to improve your live stream, using vMix, using OBS, using Bible Show, Audacity and the rest like that.